So let's have a recap of what it is we are looking for when you are delivering a presentation or a facilitating a learning a product. Yeah? So I'll sum it up in 3 easy steps. You're doing 3 things. You introduce yourself, introduce your topic, and you present your lesson. 3 simple steps. Introduce yourself. As you said, credentials, there was experience there, right? You introduce your topic, make very clear what it is you are going to achieve or what you intend on doing. I'm here to teach you how to make a candle. I'm here to tell you how food is digested. So be very clear with the intent. And then present your lesson. Now let's go into the present the lesson in itself. Although there are 4 steps, the last step is to stimulate learning. I'll talk about stimulating learning, right, as a function of the NQF principles. But in essence, we're doing 3 steps. Introducing yourself, introducing your lesson, and presenting your presentation. Now let's look at the presenting of your presentation in itself. You are doing 4 things. You teach what you need to teach, or you deliver the information that you have. That's foundational competence. The theory that your participants, your learners, or your audience might not have. So you deliver that information block. And it has to be very brief. Your lesson cannot be made up of your content block. It has to be the shortest part of your period, your teaching. It has to be the shortest part. Then you move to reinforce. So you repeat what you just said. Then you move to reinforce. You let the learner explain what they understand. The learning engagement, the activities, the questions. And then you reinforce by recapping what you have said and what the learners have gathered. So teach a little bit. Reinforce, reinforce, reinforce. And those different reinforcements are all referred to as different methodologies. And that's the element that's missing mostly in our presentations, the reinforcing bit. The first one, you've got it on lockdown because you are professionals in your own right, you're qualified, you know your content. But we spend too much time trying to teach. You can't teach an adult. Adult decides to learn. So you need to dedicate more time. Reinforcing, reinforcing, reinforcing. You get that? Lastly, stimulate further learning. That portion that I did at the end. Imagine if you could make any candle. Our lesson was done. You learned how to make a candle. Now imagine if you could make any candle. We are building up your desire, your hunger for additional learning and setting up the next class. Because as a function of the ethos of the NQF is to stimulate and encourage lifelong learning. That's the ethos behind our education model, yeah? Is that good? Right, and that's the end of this workshop. That's all I have for you for this workshop. We've learned what you need to learn. Thank you.